Hello and welcome to Real Football Addicts. And today we'll be doing the preview between Liverpool and Manchester United. I think this is the biggest rival in the history of English football. In between them, they shared 139 trophies. That's outstanding. In between them, they shared 39 premiership. I mean, to me, I think these are the two biggest clubs in England, and these are the two biggest rivals in England. This is huge, and they'll be meeting on Sunday. There's a lot of line. If Manchester United lose this game, I think it will put a dent to them fighting for the Premiership. If Liverpool lose this game, it will be a dent to them fighting for top four. So I think both of them, they have everything to play for. So they're going into this game as serious as it can be. Yes. Alright, please, if this is your first time of seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on the notification button. Because what we're going to do today, as a Manchester United fan, I'm going to give a reason or ways Manchester United can win Liverpool. We know Anfield has always been fortress. The last time Manchester United won Liverpool at Anfield was 2006. I could still remember vividly who scored that winning goal. It's Juan Mata. Am I right? I think it's Juan Mata. Or is it a goal that was scored by Antonio Marcia? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All I know is very, very long. It's been long that Manchester United won Liverpool at home. So I think Manchester United will be... I think Anfield is still a fortress though. So they asked Ten Hag about the fortressy of Anfield, and this is what he have to say. He says, for me, it's not different. The pitch is the same size everywhere. There are three referees. There are three or four referees. The ball is round. The air is in the ball. Who? What I believe, man. I believe this guy die as well. The kind of confidence like Ten Hag, they bust my head. They bust my head every time they talk about games. He talks about other thing again. As he says, I think our team, our mentality in general is very good, which is absolutely true, man. I think we also have many leaders who set the mentality, who set the standard, which is true. Because I think Manchester United presently now have a lot of leaders. You know, we have Bruno as a leader, captain. We have Casemiro, Champions League winner, 5 Champions League winner, La Liga winner. I mean, you can see it in them. You have Martinez too, a tropical leader. You have Varane, confirmed leader too, you know. So when you look at this, definitely, man, Manchester United, we have a lot of leader now, yeah. He said, who set the standard, who can control the standard, and who corrects if necessary. Yeah, I could see, sometimes I see Casemiro correcting and directing all players on field. That's the beauty of having experienced players and leaders in your team. And I think it's wonderful. He said, we are happy with the process, but it can always be better. Man, this is why I love Ten Hag, man. Ten Hag always wants the game to be better. I think after our game against West Ham, he said first half wasn't good, and which was true, but the second half they performed well. So we need to do absolutely better. So Manchester United are going into this game with full of confidence, man. They're playing outstandingly well. They're scoring goals. And I think I want to discuss this about Wiggles. You know, people complain about him, but I said it, man. Wiggles is one of the best things that have happened to Manchester United in this summer, to be candid. Since his arrival, every game he played, we scored one or more than 2 goals in every match that he has played. He may not be scoring, and you have the right to complain for him not scoring, because that is the main purpose of a striker, but his work rate is outstanding. He has the 3rd most outstanding work rate in Premiership. He's doing well, man. So that's it. So now let's go back to how do we think Manchester United can win Liverpool. Let's go player by players. Let's see where they can dominate Manchester United, and I'll see where Manchester United can really dominate them. I mean, if it's the Liverpool of last season that we're talking about now, I'll be finding it absolutely very difficult to say that Manchester United can win them. But presently, I think Manchester United have attained some rhythm. They've attained some standard that whoever they're playing, you'll be thinking, it can happen. I mean, if we can go to Bernabeu and pick a draw in that place, play 2-2, Bring them to Old Trafford and win them. I know people will say it's an Europa League, but man, that game was as standard as Champions League, to be candid. And this is same Barcelona that just won Real Madrid. So I think Manchester United are in a very, very good position to play in Anfield presently. And I think the only way we're going to win in Anfield comfortably is by making sure that our attack and defensive midfielders are in very, very good shape, and make sure that the likes of the Martinez and Varane are in the best form of their life. Because we should not forget, man, the likes of them Salah, the likes of them Gapo, they're still dangerous. They can still cause havoc. I'm not talking about Nunes, but I know these two players can still cause havoc. So that's why our two defenders need to be at their best. Why I'm absolutely happy going into this game again is because Rashford is in the best form of his life. And if there's anybody that is a nightmare to Arnold, it's Rashford. So Rashford playing against Arnold tomorrow, I think it will be an advantage to Manchester United, because he's going to cause him havoc and it's going to be a nightmare for him. Do I think they should start Sancho tomorrow? I think so. I think we should start Sancho tomorrow, to be kind. Let me just give my formation. The best formation I think Manchester United can use tomorrow to make sure that we'll win Liverpool. In the goalkeeper, absolutely, it's going to still be De Gea. But in the centre forward and the centre back, I think it should be Varane and Martinez. No difference, please. No, nothing like you should bring Maguire, please. I don't want to see Maguire close to that place, and I think it's not going to happen anyway. Then if you come to the other side, I think on the left hand side, I think we should still go with Shaw. Shaw is outstanding. He's doing absolutely very well. He's in the best form of his life presently. And in the right hand side, I don't want us to start with Dalot. I would prefer we start with Wan-Bissaka. Defensively, Wan-Bissaka is doing absolutely very, very well. So I think on the right side, we should go with Wan-Bissaka. When it comes to the middle of the park, I think we should start Fred. Yeah, I think Fred is in the better position to start with Casemiro. I think their connection is outstanding. I think their amalgamation of the midfield is amazing. So the two of them should be there, and of course Bruno Fernandes should be at their front. Now my biggest problem now is at the front. I know two people that need to start: Weghorst and Rashford. That one is not negotiable. Yeah, the both of them should start because of his work rate, which is Weghorst, and Rashford, of course, best player in Manchester United presently. But that right hand side, that's where my problem is now. But I think Sancho should still start. Sancho should start ahead of Garnacho. Then Garnacho can come in the second half and cause some havoc. I think that's it. If Manchester United can play this kind of formation tomorrow, I think Manchester United can win. And I think Manchester United should concentrate very well on counter-attack instead of thinking to dominate the middle of the park. Because it's always difficult to dominate the middle of the park of Liverpool. You understand? When you're trying to dominate their middle, their attack are there to cause you havoc. But tomorrow, I don't think their defense will be good enough to stop Manchester United. Because even when we talk about Van Dijk, now Van Dijk is not the Van Dijk that we used to know. I'll take Varane ahead of Van Dijk all day, to be kind. So Van Dijk to me is not that Van Dijk that we think. So I think Manchester United are going into this game, and I think Manchester United are going to win. To me, I think Manchester United will win that game tomorrow 2-1. It's going to be absolutely very, very difficult, but I think it can happen, and I'm giving it to Manchester United 2-1. What do you think? Do you think Manchester United can beat Liverpool? It's been a very long time, and Anfield is still fortress. What do you think? Please go to the comment section. Tell me what you think, or what you think will happen on suction. Give me your prediction and stand a chance to win a prize. And thank you. God bless.